Sam and Dave.
This is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gon' make it, but at the end of the day this'll be the Panthers nation. You know this ain't a game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's why you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gon' do. We gotta
Sam and Dave.
Yo, Dave, what's poppin', bro?
What's up, man?
What's good, man? How was your weekend?
It's pretty good, man. It's been a nice little. I needed the extra day, but I can't complain.
Yeah,
it was a pretty good weekend to say the least.
Oh, you know, government employees getting your little President's Day off. You enjoyed that, huh?
Yeah, it's called the drought, man. Because from now until Memorial Day, we don't have another federal holiday, so this is the drought.
Yeah, it's light. Yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, the winter's been kind to us so far.
All right, what's good? Well, shout out to all the chat cats. I noticed y'all coming in slowly. I appreciate that. I was a little concerned that my peoples wasn't gonna show up, but we up in here. So I'm glad to see everybody. Shout out Jared, Ace, everybody, Miko, Alex, all y'all, my peeps, the chat cats, the OGs. Appreciate y'all coming in. But Dave, man, you know what? It was a good weekend for me. Obviously, it was All-Star weekend here in Charlotte. And it was lit, man. You know what? It was super lit. And let me just jump into the presentation mode real quick. But it was super lit. And I just want to say that I'm very proud of Charlotte, the way they handled the All-Star weekend. Because the traffic was not bad. Everybody that lives in Charlotte can chime in. It felt like it was lit, but it wasn't like overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Like the city handled it very well. And I was impressed. It makes you, you know, I know it's nowhere near the size and capacity of the Super Bowl, but it just makes you think, you know, what could be if we ever get a Super Bowl? Because it was lit down. It was a lot of stuff going on, but it wasn't like the city was completely shut down either. But it was good times, man. It was really good times. You know, shout out to the celebrity game was fun to watch. Steve Smith definitely was trash in that joint. He was definitely. We don't disrespect Panther Legends on this podcast, but when it comes to basketball, it's fair game. My man was hot trash. He was hot trash. All right, he was hot trash. Okay.
How was Chappelle, man?
Oh man, fam, Chappelle was great. Yo, it's funny, man. The funniest part of the show is that he told us about the whole Jussie Smollett thing. Before it happened, he was like, yo, I know y'all can't see this because y'all phones is locked up. Anybody who doesn't know, if you go to a Chappelle comedy show, you got to lock your phone up in a case, the Yoder case, where it's locked up. You can't get to it. You can kind of feel it. It's like a little phone pouch. Yeah, it's a little pouch, but it's a lock on it. Like you can't get to your phone. But he was like, yo, I know y'all not going to be able to see this because your phones are locked up, but your boy, he called him Juicy Smollett. Yo, I was dying, yo. He called him Juicy Smollett. And, yo, he said, yo, he got caught lying, and he killed it. Yo, he was killing him, yo. He was like, oh, man, I'm not even going to spoil the jokes, because if you ever go see him, man, he'll probably use him. But he was hilarious, man. Worth every, and it wasn't, his tickets weren't, like, super expensive. I mean, $59 was the cheapest ticket. Great seats, Belk Theater isn't that, Blumenthal Auditorium, it's not that huge, but It was great, man. I love Dave Chappelle, man. It's great, great show, man. And we got to see
Is that your first time seeing him live?
That's my first time seeing Dave Chappelle live. I have seen.
Yeah, man.
I got to see. What's his boy? Donnell Rollins was with him. I love Donnell Rollins. He's super funny. Got to see him too. But it was good times, man. It was good times, yo. Yo, Chappelle is hilarious, man. I'm telling. The way he sets his jokes up is nobody else can do it. Like nobody else is on his level when it comes to setting up a joke. It's funny. Super funny. But he destroyed Jussie Smollett. He killed him, yo. Destroyed him. Destroyed him. Destroyed the dude, yo. It was funny, man. But yeah, that was fun. Then I went to the Rising Stars Challenge, which was super dope. Got to see like Luka and my boy. I got to see Bagley and Tatum. That was fun. I mean, it was up and down game. It wasn't really nothing, but it was just cool to be in the building. That was dope. And then that was it. I was chilling out the rest of the weekend because it was, I thought it was gonna be super crazy, but it wasn't really crazy like that. It was fun, man. Good times for All-Star Weekend. I'm proud of Charlotte. Let me give Charlotte a round of applause, man, because I'm proud. I'm really proud of Charlotte, man, because it could have really been bad. Like the city could have been, looked bad by not being able to handle the capacity and all that. But it was great. It was good times, man. It was great times. That's all I got for Charlotte. Any other questions? It was fun. It was fun.
I was just wondering how to. I know you told me you were going to see Chappelle, so I was curious.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
I know you had to have a new set at this point.
Yeah, it was funny, man.
He's probably gonna ramp up another Netflix special.
The Juicy Smollett joint had me dying. Yo, he had me dying, man. But yeah, man, good times. Good times. For
the Hornets are in the playoff hunt, aren't they?
They're 7th right now.
Yeah.
They're 7th right now.
I mean,
yeah, Kimba was trash too.
Boston's 5th or 4th.
All the hometown people play like crap. In the actual game, like Seth didn't look that great. He got hot like one time, but it was fun to watch. The All-Star game was actually fun to watch, though. Like I actually sat down and watched the entire game for the first time in forever. I never watched the All-Star game.
I never watched the game. Yo,
I watched it this time because Charlotte.
What happened?
And my boy Cole killed the halftime show. That's mainly why I watched. But yeah, man, shout out to Dennis Smith 2-6. Yo, shout out to him, man. That was great. Good times, man. Good times. I got good juices, good vibes, man, from the All-Star Weekend with Carolina being put on, especially with J. Cole and him being there. It was fun, man. It's fun. Fun. All right, we got a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna move on. But just know, I think Charlotte can handle a Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they can. Of course they can. If Jacksonville can, we can.
Facts.
Facts.
That's big facts. All right, so let's move on. Dave, some things been happening, okay? It's not really breaking news, is it, Dave? Is it breaking news? It's not breaking news. We got some coaching changes, okay? A little bit of movement with the coaches. So let's talk about this because some of these got me a little befuddled, Dave. I am befuddled with some of these coaches, these little nuances with the coaching staff. First off, we got Everett Brown. Now, I'm a Florida State fan, so I know all about Everett Brown, okay? I've been rocking with Everett. I actually froze my butt off. Me and Watkins, when I was living in Virginia, we went to go see Florida State play Maryland. And this is back when Everett Brown was Everett Brown's senior year. He was coming out. He was a beast. He was a beast in college. Everett Brown was a monster in college, all right? We ended up drafting Everett Brown in the second round. He was a bust. I think he was there. He was here for 2 years. Ended up leaving. He was a complete bust. Okay, I was very disappointed because as a Florida State guy, I like to see my Florida State guys, but we have not had good success with Florida State guys on the Panthers, with the exception of Graham Cano. That's really it. Everybody else has been trash. Okay, but this coaching hire, it has me a little confused, Dave, because Everett Brown was a defensive end, Dave, but he has been named the assistant linebackers coach. So are there some tea leaves you can follow with that, Dave? Is there something we need to know as to why this man has been named assistant linebackers coach?
Might be switching to that 3-4.
I mean, you know what? That sounds nice, Dave. But even when Rivera Rivera, Bill Vogt sat Rivera down to talk about these coaching changes. And Rivera said, 3-4, we're going to do some different things, but they're not completely getting away from the 4-3. That's what I got from it. Did anybody else listen to that and get the same thing that I got? Because I got that, the 4-3 is pretty much going to stay around, and it's not going to be a complete shift to 3-4.
But at the same time, he might not be trying to
show all
his cards either.
That's fair.
So, we're not going to truly know what we're going to do until draft time shows up.
That's true. And I said free agency before that.
Yeah, free agency will show some. But I think with the holes that we have, I think the draft is going to answer probably much more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just this man. I don't think this man's ever stood up as a linebacker, even in a 3-4 outside linebacker. I don't know that this man's ever done it. So how are you going to coach something that you've never done?
Well, maybe that's not fair, because you got situations like Raheem Morris, who was the defensive guy, and he ended up becoming the wide receivers coach for the Falcons. So it all depends.
I don't know. But I don't know. This has me a little.
He knows football, right?
A little befuddled. Yeah. So this is his first coaching job. He spent. He was with us last year, 2018. He was a coaching intern with us, working with the defensive line. So that makes sense. He was a part of the Bill Walsh minority coaching internship. So that's what he had. So that makes sense. But I don't know. Man. That's true. A lot of trash players do end up being good. That's a good point, Marcus. But I don't know. That just had me a little confused. I don't know. Maybe I was looking for something that didn't exist there. But all right, moving on. Ben Jacobs, who we talked about last week about getting let go, or he is now our assistant special teams coach. He's now alongside Chase Blackburn. This makes sense. Okay, this was a special teams guy. He can now teach, our young linebackers who he played with and who he knows their tendencies. This is good. This makes sense to me. I don't know about the other one. Dave, you got any thoughts on this joint?
No, this is a good move. I mean, he's been a pretty good special teams player for most of his career, so this is a good move. This makes sense, like you said.
Yeah, so he played his last 6 seasons in the league with Carolina. And again, he was a special teams guy. So, he recorded 31 special teams tackles and 8 tackles in defense, and 73 career games played. So, contributor. So, and then this is the one that it made me laugh the most. All right. So Sam Mills III, who has been around the Carolina Panthers for 15 years. Okay. He's been around for 15 years, he was promoted to defensive line coach in 2018. We didn't quite see the results that we wanted to with the defensive line, and maybe that's why he has a new role. Okay, he has a new role. And Dave, would you like to know what his new role is?
Absolutely.
All right, his new role is with game management. So he's going to assist Ron Rivera with clock management, replay challenges, and other situational football analysis. And what instantly came to mind when I read this, Dave? This just so happens to be everything that Ron Rivera is not good at.
Look, man, if Sean McVay can have a guy that makes sure he's not on the field to get hit by the ref or the players, his little job is to keep him off the sideline. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the video.
Yeah, I see it.
You have somebody
to do
clock management and all this other stuff, man.
That is pretty funny.
Yo, I'm serious, yo. When I saw that video, man, my man's
that's
job.
Funny. Yo,
my man's job was to just make sure McVay doesn't get knocked in the heat, in the line of fire.
Yo, that's funny, yo. That is very funny. That's funny, though. It's funny. Oh, man. So are we going to see Sam Mills pulling Rivera out of the way of the ref? That's funny, man. But you know, I know this is what Tepper wanted, but is Sam Mills the right guy for that? I mean, I feel like a coach with experience needs to be in this role. Like he's been around the Panthers for 15 years, but I just don't know that. How are you gonna manage game situations if you've never been a? I mean, obviously we do it from the couch, but that's different from real life. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm just happy Sam Mills is still, with us. You know, it could be worse. You can't be.
But the thing, like Slim said, man, we're talking about a guy who was a 2-time NFL Coach of the Year.
Yeah, but he's still. That doesn't mean
Two-time.
That still don't mean he's good at that stuff, because he's not. We come up here and complain every week about game management and situational clock management and replay challenges and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm
not gonna knock him too much on the replay challenges because that's hard. Like that's tough.
Is it though?
No, it is.
Because
that's hard.
And
even Belichick gets that wrong. That's hard.
I mean, but that's what you got people in the booth like looking at the I digress because I really don't. Honestly,
the other stuff,
it sounds nice. I really don't know how it works, to be honest with you. Go ahead.
No, but all the other stuff, the clock management stuff, that he should be better at that. Ron shouldn't be upset. Ron still has a job.
He might not have one. I think this is why all these things are in motion. Because Tepper's the one that called for this. He's the one that said I want a game manager. So this is a Tepper thing.
But you know what's funny? Tepper came from Pittsburgh, and the last and the current head coach for the Steelers isn't exactly the best game manager either. So I'm wondering if they had somebody like that in Pittsburgh too.
I don't know. You never know.
Because Tomlin was not good at managing clock.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Dave, anything else on these coaching changes before we move on?
I'm good, man. I'm just saying, McVay had somebody to make sure he doesn't get hit.
Yeah. Facts. That's complete fact. That joint is funny though. That's really funny. That man was literally pulling my man by his waist out of the way of the ref. It's funny. It's just funny, man. It's crazy. But all right, let's move on, Dave. Let's move on. All right, Dave. Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed win the settlement with the NFL, Dave. What are your thoughts on this? This is huge.
They had a lot of evidence in the league.
And then they got some dirt.
They had a lot of dirt in the league, and the league didn't want it to be public because if it went to trial, everything would have been public. It would have looked bad. Really bad. Yeah,
for anybody that doesn't know, a settlement is really an admission of guilt. Like, I mean, not in all cases, but like you settle just to get things out of the way, get it over with. You don't want to be bothered with. You settle out of court. You don't want your business. You don't want to be dragged through the mud. So if you got money, you just settle and call it a day. It's to me, there's a slight admission of guilt in there. Okay, there's a slight admission of guilt in any settlement. Okay, in my opinion, that's not fact. I'm just saying. Okay, but the agreement was a conclusion that worked out for both sides. I pulled this from an article. The agreement was a conclusion that worked out for both sides. The NFL paid to keep the league's inner workings under wraps, avoiding any potential admission of guilt for a price that the league could live with, though not a small amount. Insiders pegged the payment, which is undisclosed under the settlement's confidentiality agreement, to Kaepernick alone between $60 and $80 million. Which is crazy.
That's how much Goodell makes in 2 years, man.
True. And that's a great point, Marcus. Let's talk about this, Dave. This is a great point that Marcus brought up. This is Marcus's comment. Doesn't taking hush money technically make Eric Reed a hypocrite? That's a great perspective. I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from that.
I think there's layers to that, though, Marcus. I think for this situation, you got to remember Kaepernick is he's the main entree. right? Eric Reed showed up later in the suit. Like, Reed wasn't there from the beginning. Kaepernick was, right? So, do I think Reed got like 40, 50 million? I doubt it.
Nah, I don't think he got that much.
He might have got 10.
I think he got 20.
Because
I think it was 100 million total, and they're saying if Kaepernick got between 60 and 80, I think Eric Reed got 20. But don't quote me on that. I have no clue. It's all undisclosed, so all the numbers that you're seeing are I think guesses.
But I think the Malcolm Jenkins situation was different because I think that was more. I think that was an argument about how Jenkins kind of sold out in the league to be within the league when it didn't really solve the problem because they just wanted to stop the protesting, period. In essence, Eric can probably still protest if he wants. And he did last year.
He did.
So I think it's apples and oranges, the comparison.
Slim, you're right, man. That would have been a good time for the Shame of Man music. I failed on that one. Maybe next time I'll catch it. But yeah, no, I think it sucks. It sucks that Kaepernick's still not playing. Number one, but good for him for getting paid. As much as people hate on the whole situation and don't like how it went down, Kaepernick is definitely getting his just. He's gotten paid from Nike. He's gotten paid from the NFL. So he's getting. He's still shining. Like as much as y'all, not y'all, but as much as people are hating against what he protested against, this man is still making a lot of money to still do what he wants to do and fight the good fight, huh?
And he hasn't taken a hit.
And he hasn't taken a hit. Yeah, he's still. I'm pretty sure he's still training, in some kind of shape. So he's still doing his thing. So as much as people hate on him, and it's just it's just funny because he's still winning.
Could you imagine if this thing went to trial?
No, I couldn't. I don't. It would never. It would never.
I can, man, because I could just see the lawyers be like, the judges like, so what can you show to prove that Colin Kaepernick's being blackballed? And they just pull up Nathan Peterman highlights. Just pull up Nathan Peterman highlights and just run that in a freaking circle. Just keep repeating it. Just show Nathan Peterman highlights. And say, yeah, that guy's in the NFL, but he's not.
Yeah. There's clearly. I mean, it's clear as day. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for this man not to be playing. But according, this is the statement that that his lawyer made. This is just a legal statement. I'll let y'all read that real quick. It's just announcing that the settlement was made. But then he continued on, Dave. He continued on. His lawyer did, okay? His lawyer continued on and said,
made a bold prediction, didn't he?
He made a bold prediction, and here it is, Dave. Colin Kaepernick's lawyer thinks he'll sign with the Panthers or Patriots soon. This is what his lawyer said. So I'm assuming that he didn't just say this just to say it. I'm assuming that he said it because there's probably some talking going on, maybe some feelers. It might not be, hey, we're going to sign this dude tomorrow. But I'm thinking there's some feelers out there. I'm thinking some people may have reached out. Hey, what kind of numbers he looking for? What is he going to play for? That kind of stuff. And maybe the two teams that reach out were the Patriots and the Panthers. Obviously, I just find it funny. Could you imagine him going to the Patriots though? Like,
I can.
I mean, could you imagine like?
Oh, I can.
Would you? How many like fans would they lose fans based on signing Kaepernick?
I would love to see it.
That's what I'm saying. God,
I would love to see it.
That's like one of the craziest.
Oh, I would love to see it.
That's like one of the craziest fan bases.
Oh.
Like, could you imagine him signing with the Patriots, fan? It would be crazy.
I would love to see it.
It would be crazy.
I think I'll wear a Patriots hat to the episode if it happens. Just because. Because I would just want to see the fan reaction. Because I have a feeling that a lot of folks wouldn't feel the way about that.
Yo, that'd be so crazy. Be so crazy. But here it is. This could be Colin Kaepernick in a number 7 jersey playing with the Panthers. Could we see Cam and Kaepernick link back up, Dave? What do you think about that? Cam, we'll get to this a little bit later, but Cam did do an interview with on TNT about during the All-Star game or during that All-Star weekend festivities, and pretty much talked about it. I don't know, man. He's saying he's not gonna sit, but I just don't feel comfortable going into next year without a good backup.
I think out of those two teams, the Patriots makes the most sense because then they can start the Brady transition, even though the fan base will explode. But I mean, the thing is, man, if it's true that he gave up, he wanted $20 million to play in the AAF, then that tells me that I don't know if
he turned it down, Dave. I thought he was asking for that. I don't know that he was ever offered $20 million.
No, he was asking for it.
Yeah, he was asking for that.
He was asking for $20 million to play in the AAF, knowing that they ain't got the money.
But that was before he got $60 million or $60 to $80 million in the pocket. Having that kind of money in your pocket may change what you're asking for. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that to be fact. Me, if I got 80 million in the pocket, maybe I don't know.
I'm gonna ask you an interesting question.
Shoot.
I'm gonna just switch it up real quick. Do you think Eric Reed knew that the settlement was coming before he signed his deal?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he did.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he knew.
So, I mean, it tells me that this has been in the works for a minute.
I'm saying that's pretty much Slim. That's pretty much asking. If they were given $20 million, you're pretty much asking for it, and that doesn't make any sense. That's semantics to me. Like I don't know. That makes sense. But go ahead, Dave. What were you saying?
But how much are we willing to pay? How much are we willing to pay Kaepernick to be a backup?
I don't know. We don't have a lot of space. I think we have like $15 million right now in cap space after the Eric Reed signing. So I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know where we get the money. We have to do a lot of shuffling with the money. I just don't think. I think he would come in for the right price just to get back on the field with the right team.
It makes sense
with the right team
here too.
With the right team, and Eric Reed is here. And if something happens to Cam, I just don't want to go into the season without somebody like really good back there, because I feel like as good as Cam is, if we could just have somebody pretty, I ain't gonna say serviceable, a little bit better than serviceable back there, we could probably do some things, and it wouldn't be as bad as it was. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting though. It's interesting to say the least. And I would love to see Cap on the field again in a Panthers uniform. It would be dope. He deserves it. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm so cynical, man, because I'm thinking about the timing of all this, man. Like the Super Bowl, they had it was more like a civil rights type of feel. And then a couple weeks later, the settlement's announced. I'm like, man. So, I mean, it sounds like they've probably been considered. This has been sitting for a while.
y'all are saying that Cap is playing, and Cap can if he could go somewhere and sit behind Cap. Cap doesn't have that option right now, people. If he had the option to go play, he would be playing. Like he has to be wanted by a team. That's not how it works. You're not just in this situation.
And the thing is,
in this situation, you can't call your shot. He has to be wanted by somebody. It has to be an equal. There has to be two people here to come together. Right now, there's nobody that wants to sign a dude, so he can't call a shot. Somebody has to want to go get him.
And the thing is, and nobody's thinking from the other aspect. If nobody was willing to sign him with the quarterbacks that's been playing in the league since he's been out, and now he just got potentially got a $60 to $80 million settlement. What makes you think that a team is going to be willing to pick him up now? At this point, he's already proved that they colluded him. Why would he want to turn around and play for the league again? Now he says he wants to play, but there could be a whole situation where he might not play again. I want to know what these boycotters are going to do now. There's a lot of folks that said, I'm not watching NFL, but now that Kaepernick settled, you ready to turn your TV back on?
That's a good point. That's a very.
No, I'm just because now we're at that point, right? They settled out of court.
Mutual agreement. Thank you for that.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's his choice. It's his choice. If he doesn't, it has to be a mutual agreement. Thank you for Jedi Jor or whatever. You have to have two parties. Either Cap is not going to play, but somebody needs to want him. That's how business works. You know, you have to have a team in play. And right now, there doesn't appear a team. If the Panthers come calling, you got your boy Eric Reed here. I'm pretty sure he would probably take some sort of a discount to come play. Maybe not. I don't know. None of us know. None of us know.
He ain't taking under 10.
None of us know. None of us know what he's going to take. None of us know. That's just the reality. And if he's not thirsty, that's cool. He don't have to be. He just got $80 million. That's fine. But if he wants to play and if the right team comes calling under the right situation, then we'll see. But at this point, we haven't seen anybody talking to Cap. There hasn't been anything. Nothing has been going on. Nothing. Nothing has happened.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of teams that could use him.
Of course. We know that. I mean, hell, since he's been out the league, that's been the case. But again, it takes two. It takes two to tango, man. Somebody has to want him.
Jacksonville.
It's hella teams, man.
A lot of them. And that's how you know, like, he like, people are like, well, somebody will sign Cap. I'm like, dude, man, I'm looking at some of these quarterbacks. Sheesh. There's no reason why he's not in the league.
I agree. Real quick, let's take we're gonna move on and we'll jump back to this when we talk about Cam. We're gonna jump back I probably could have made this flow a little bit better, but now that we're going through it, I kind of messed up the flow. But let's take a look at Eric Reed's contract, because the last week he was signed, but then the details came out. So this year, 2019, he's only going to be a $4.4 million cap hit, which is great. It's a good. His deal is going to be backloaded, and if you see this slide here, we could still potentially cut him next year, after next season, and still make it a team friendly deal moving forward. So the contract was put together rather well. If it works out, he's under contract for the right price, and if it doesn't work out, then there's an out after next year. So it's a really good deal. I like the way Hurney structured it. He's getting what he's worth, and I like it. So I just wanted to put that out. It is backloaded. So shout out to for Hurney for putting this together. It's a good deal on both sides. I'm interested to see what else happens in free agency. It's coming up quick, and we'll talk about that later. All right, so I just wanted to show that. I think we're down to $15 million now in the cap, so it's not a lot of space unless we start shucking and jiving, moving and grooving out here with some of these roster spots that we're talking about.
And it's what, $5 million for our draft picks, right?
5 to 7. I think it's closer to 7. They usually say $7 million. So you're looking at what 8?
$8 million left.
Yeah.
After signing the draft picks.
Yeah. So it ain't a lot of money there, and we got a lot of holes. So I'm pretty sure there'll be some moving and grooving here, but we'll see. All right. So I just want to show this, but I want to get back to the Kaepernick and Cam conversation, because Cam was on TNT. I alluded to this earlier, but Cam was on TNT and said that he pretty much said, Dave, they asked him, was he gonna sit out? He said absolutely not. So that means I'm pretty sure he knows how he feels. He knows what's going on. He's getting progressively better is what he said. It's a quote from him. And he's not sitting out. Okay? He's not going to sit out according to Cam. So we can talk about, there's a lot of talk about, should we sit him out? Should we do that? It looks like Cam wants to play. And Cam is going to play according to Cam. So my question is, Dave, do you think he can hold up? And then what's the backup plan if he can't hold up?
He's going to have to hold up. he's.
Are you worried?
I said when they announced that the Panthers were going to play in London next season that he was not missing that game.
You did say that.
He's not. Like, there's no way he's missing that game. So that being said, I mean, he's going to probably try to do the same. Hopefully, his shoulder is in better shape, and he's probably going to do the same thing he tried to do this year, and he's going to try to play the whole season.
I'm concerned. This is why I want a really good backup. This is why I'm advocating for Cap to be signed. As much as y'all say, Cap could, he could start anyway. Yeah, of course we know that, but would he come in to play behind a Cam Newton who is coming off surgery, and he didn't look good last time he came off surgery and didn't last long, to where he was popped on that shoulder and then that was it. Our season went to shit. Okay, so we need a backup, and we need one bad.
He's got a contract coming up. He's playing, man.
He's a competitor, man. He's a competitor, dude. Like, that's just what it is. I mean, we can say we can sit him. We can say we would sit him. But man, the man is a competitor. That's like, he's gonna play. I mean, yes, you should protect him, from himself. But if the doctor say he's a go, then the doctor say he's a go.
He's already protected from himself.
Yeah, like, I mean, this is football. This ain't flag football. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get hurt. If he gets hurt, I mean, hey. But we gotta. My thing is this. It's no longer where I'm no longer. The conversation for me isn't shifted to Cam. Like, Cam is gonna be. He's gonna be Cam. He's probably gonna play. Okay. My question is, if he gets hurt, what are we gonna do? We need to be thinking about that. In my opinion, we need to be thinking about that.
Make sure we play the right backup.
That's my
thing
point.
Is like Kaepernick isn't a reality if he wants close to $20 million. Kaepernick's not a reality unless he's willing to take 5 or 6 or 7. Like,
we need somebody. We need something
type of situation.
We need something, man. We need something. We need something. We need something at the backup
and
quarterback.
Guys, and the other thing too, like the other thing you got to consider as well is that if he does end up, he's not going to sit because that's pretty much a done deal. But if he did have to sit, that pretty much gives Rivera a bonus year.
Yeah, that could be
true. You're not trying Rivera if Cam's not ready. You're not.
That's true. I kind of agree with that.
No, you're not. You got to remember that. Like, if Cam's not ready for the beginning of the season and he's out much longer, and he doesn't play at the beginning of the year, and Carolina goes on a stink, Rivera's safe, man.
Built-in
He's
pass.
gonna get another year.
Yeah, it's kind of a built-in pass, but he would be a lame duck in that scenario, and you know how that goes. You know how that lame coaching on your lame duck season. That's you know how that goes. But I don't know, man. Cam said he's playing, and my concern is I'm not worried about Cam at this point. I'm worried about what's after Cam. And Tepper talked about it. If we want to go get a backup, we got to shift some money around to go get somebody. We got to do something because we can't roll Cam out there on a bum shoulder. If it's bum, I don't know. And then expect his shoulder to last all 17, potentially 3 more or 4 more, depending on where we are in the wild card and the playoffs and all that scenario. So I don't know, man. I don't know. There's no need for crying over spoiled milk, is what Cam said.
Yep.
No need for crying over spoiled milk, man.
And he used that before.
Camism.
So like he's reutilizing his Camisms.
Yo, you gotta get it right the second time.
No, that's not the Cam Newton way.
It's not. But that's Cam, man, and I really hope we go get a backup quarterback. Cam is gonna be Cam, but we gotta figure something else out. Cause if he wants to play, he's gonna play. Like I don't think there's any coach possible that's gonna hold him back from playing. If he wants to play, he's gonna play. And Rivera knows I don't know. I'm off that. I think he's gonna play, and we just gotta find a backup. B. All right. All right, moving on. Here's what we got. This is the NFL calendar. It's coming up, folks. It's about to get cracking. I know it's kind of small, so I'm gonna help y'all out. All right, February 19th. You got franchise tag designations. So that's the date. In a couple more days, it'll be
tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Tomorrow. You've already seen some news circulating about franchise tags and all that good stuff. A couple people done got it. A couple people are still filling it out. Like I think DeMarcus Lawrence. I think they said the Cowboys are in a wait and see mode with DeMarcus Lawrence. So that could be a potential free agent that's out there that we need badly at defensive end. I'm not saying that we got the money to do it. I'm just saying it'd be nice. Okay. All right. So there's a couple people out there. It's a couple people out there that they've already released the news on whether they're not going to franchise tag or they are going to franchise tag. We'll see what happens. All right. The February 26th through March 4th, the combine begins. That's in Indianapolis. Can't wait for that. March 5th is the deadline. So February 19th is actually the day you can start franchise tagging people.
And the
5th is the deadline. Yeah, sorry about that. March 11th through the 13th. What's that? Free agent? Is that free agency? Unless that's the negotiation period.
That's when they can talk to them.
You can start talking to people, and then on the 13th at 4 p.m., people can start signing. So that's gonna be a frenzy. It's gonna be a frenzy. Will we participate, Dave? Will you put some money on us participating that first day?
No way we're participating the first day.
No, we're not participating. All right. Dave said we're not participating. He's not gonna put no money up.
Nah, we're not. We won't get into the free agent market until probably after the first couple days. Not the first day for sure. We don't have the cap space, man.
Yeah, but we could move some things around before then. We'll see what happens, man. Right now we don't have any.
As it stands, no.
Yeah, as it stands, we ain't got nothing. Ernie just start figuring some stuff out. And then April, those other dates aren't really that important. April 25th through the 27th is the draft. So it's coming. It's coming close. We're getting close.
It's coming, man.
We're getting close, man. Getting real close, dog. Real close. All right. So those are the dates. Those important dates you gotta worry about. Oh, I would be remiss. David, if I didn't talk about Apollo Nation, dog. Apollo's Nation, we out here, dog. AAF 2-0. The squad. We out here, man. Hey, man, for real, that game was great.
Yo, I just realized that they had Navy Federal Credit Union.
That's even more for my squad, B. Because I rock with Navy Federal. Man. I didn't know they had Charles Johnson, dog. Charles Johnson is
They do.
He is balling out. Former Panther, albeit he didn't play a regular season. I don't think he played a regular season snap with us.
No, he didn't.
But former Panther, getting the business from Gary Gilbert. Pause. We out here, man. Apollo Nation, dog. Hey, I'm telling you, this game was great though. For real. That Commanders Apollo's game was really good. Next up, I think they got Memphis. They got Memphis coming up. Memphis Express, they catching the fade. They 0-2. But it's fun to watch, man. I'm telling you, the AAF is fun to watch, dog. We out here, man.
We out here. Watch a game. I'm gonna watch this weekend, man.
Apollo Nation, dog. We out here, man. That's my squad for life. All right,
how long do you think this league's gonna last?
They got the NFL backing. They'll be around forever. It's backed by the NFL, man.
They won't be around forever.
It'll be around for a while. It'll be around longer than the XFL will be. They're backed by the NFL, man. And I'm telling you, that game was packed. That Apollo's Commanders game was packed, B.
Well, I'm looking at the crowd in the background.
No, it was packed. The Alamo Dome was packed, B. XFL don't want to smoke. It'll last longer than XFL. I'm telling you.
You think Vince will cancel it before?
Cancel XFL before it starts?
They play a game, yeah.
Potentially. Watching this, I would. Because it's only so many football players to go around. I don't know. Does Vince ever learn anything? No.
We already had a discussion before the show, so I'm not gonna get into Vince and his
Exactly. So no, he doesn't learn anything, Dave. You already knew the answer to that. Come on, man.
Oh man, Kofi should be world champion right now, and I'll leave it at that. All right, moving on.
Apollo Nation. All right, Dave, you ready to rock with this?
Mock draft action.
Mock draft.
Let me see. I think you gotta send me the.
Yeah, let me do that.
All right, let's see. I'll put this one in here. Uncheck that. Stop sharing. Screen should pop up.
Yep.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah, we good. I see it.
Are we good? All right, because I'm watching the video too. So, all right, let's see here. We gotta pick Carolina. I'm just gonna do 6 rounds because we don't have a 7-round.
Yeah, we don't have a 7-round pick, so it's cool. We just do 6.
Yeah, I'm doing just 6.
Hey, pick the first one, the Draftplex. That's the best one so far.
Oh,
Draftplex. Yeah, that one.
Boop, boop. Fan speak.
That's fine.
Next. Difficult.
Yeah.
Next. All right. Let's
Hey, if y'all haven't been watching, man, check them scout videos out. It's gonna help you out with this mock drafting because there's a lot of suckers out there. Man, I was so disappointed watching Anthony Nelson film. Man, I thought this dude was much better than what he was. Sorely disappointed in Anthony Nelson. Man, he was trash. God, I was mad, man. Sorry.
Yo.
All right, well, he was. I'm sorry, yo. He was, man. He was. I'm sorry.
That's so intense.
Yo, he was bad,
he
man.
was so trash.
He was bad. He was bad. All right, so where we at? So we're looking at Baker, Cody Ford, Josh Jacobs. We don't need a running back. Is he that? Is Josh Jacobs that high? Jawan Wilkes. I'm going O-line here, Dave. It's 3 good O-linemen here. I'm going O-lineman. I'm probably rolling with Jawan or... So they're saying Cody... Can Cody Ford really play...
Taylor.
Can Cody Ford really play tackle? Because they have him listed as a guard. And I don't want a guard. I want a tackle.
I think I'm picking Taylor. Only because, I want the guard. I want the tackle.
But I did say it in my video. I did a video on Rodney Anderson today, and I did say that that Rodney Anderson runs behind some hog mollies. Okay, he opens up some holes. So So I think I'm rolling. They say he could play everywhere. He played tackle throughout his college career. I gotta watch his film. I'm still rolling with Taylor, man, for right now. Until I promise y'all I'm gonna knock out Cody Ford film this week, and I may change my mind. But until I do that, I've seen what Jawan Taylor can do, and I'm rolling with Jawan. I'm rolling with Jawan until I watch Cody Ford film. I'll see it, but I'm rolling with Jawan. Okay, Jawan it is.
All right, I'll do Jawan. Jawan's the pick.
I promise you I'm going to knock that Cody Ford film out because every time we get to this scenario, we knocking out. We trying to get Cody, and I always give him the fade. But I like Taylor. I've seen what Taylor can do, especially against your boy Allen, your boy Josh Allen. I watched when I did Josh Allen's film session. I saw him go up against Jawan Taylor, and he was killing this dude. So I'm rolling with Jawan.
AJ Brown went 1 pick before us, man.
Man, it's Taylor Rapp. I'm going with Taylor, bro. I'm a huge Taylor Rapp fan. I did his his video this week, and I love Taylor Rapp. I am a Taylor Rapp fan, but I gotta look at the CGJ. I'm sorry, excuse me, is there. Both of those guys are there. Simmons, man, I'm going fam, because they did make the adjustment. Simmons did tear his AC. He has an ACL injury, I believe, so they did adjust that. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting here. I think I'm gonna roll with Simmons. I think I'm gonna roll with a hurt Simmons too, fam. I think I'm going with a hurt Simmons. We gotta adjust the defensive line. I'm rolling with a hurt Simmons. But man, you got two safeties there that look good. I like Taylor Rapp, man. I really like Taylor Rapp.
But the thing is, man, we drafted Golden.
Yeah, but Taylor Rapp is much better.
Dude, but we just drafted Golden. See, you guys got to think about that too.
But it's about BPA, Dave. It's not about you get the best players on the field. Rapp is nice.
Dog, Simmons could be BPA. Who's our starting defensive ends right now?
Hell if I know. What?
Addison? What about the other side?
It depends if we're running 4-3 or not. that matters. That matters. They saying Zach Allen. I can't do Zach Allen right here, man. I can't. Not with Simmons on the board. Simmons.
He's not going to be, but that's fine. He doesn't have to be.
Man, I cannot pass up Simmons, B. A minute Hugh or Zach Allen is what they're saying. This is tough. There's a lot of good talent in this draft, in this second round area. There's a lot of guys I like.
Or you can get Cam's backup. I'm kidding.
Let's roll with Simmons and run it back if we have to, man. I'm rolling with Simmons, man. I'm rolling. I can't. He's too good, man. He's too good. Simmons is too good, man. He's too good. I forgot all about Jawan. If Jawan's there in the third, that's the pick for sure. I forgot about Jawan. Click cornerbacks, Dave.
Hold up, I'll get to the next round. We can put cornerbacks in while this is rolling. Cornerback. It's ugly.
Isaiah Johnson.
All right, that's our pick.
Hardage. I like Hardage too.
Get a center.
Go. Hold on, Dave. You're moving the screen too much, bro.
My bad, man.
All right. Damn, Walker's still up there?
Yeah, I was looking at the linebacker position. He's outside, right?
Oh, Walker? I think so. So they're saying Jenkins from Mississippi State is a good center. So let's just take a look at the positions real quick. Look at yeah, I haven't done a video on Thornhill. I don't know about Thornhill yet. I don't know too much about him. Go to cornerbacks real quick. Cause I'm thinking we can wait. Where is
we can get a corner in the third with the next third round pick. We got 2 third round picks.
I know, but okay, so Justin Lane is still there. I'll wait on cornerback. I'll try to pick up Lane later. Edge. Let's check out Edge. Edge rusher is ugly. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to. Go back to all. Yeah, yeah, all.
Yeah.
So Thornhill. I'm stuck between Thornhill and Jenkins. I don't know. I don't know much about these dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like Relford. All right. Let's go. What y'all thinking here? I'm thinking Thornhill or Jenkins. I'm saying Coney. Dude, Alex, you just rocking with all Notre Dame cast. I don't even know if he nice like that. Jenkins. So we rolling with Jenkins. Let's roll with Jenkins, Dave. They saying BPA. Let's roll with Jenkins. Solidifying the O line.
Get that center, man. Fix that line. What we gonna do?
So we back yet?
Not yet.
Ain't came back around us yet.
Not your boy Coney's there though. If y'all want him so damn bad.
Holyfield.
Isaiah Johnson. Get Holyfield, son.
Go to wide receivers real quick. Oh, Wesley's still there. Go to cornerback. Lane is still there. So go to edge. Sorry, I got you going everywhere. So I like Brailford. Ah, man, is this a reach here? How many picks? Where are we at? Oh, 98?
We'll pick 99.
Oh, man.
He won't be there coming
I don't
back
want
to us.
Butler. I don't want Butler. But yeah, man, it's so we gotta. Oh, man, this is tough. All right, let's go back to all real quick. Yeah, I think we are gonna reach on. Man, the edge got out of here quick though. I'm thinking Brailford, fam, and I need to get a cornerback. Lane is Lane gonna be there in the fit?
Might be.
Let's. All right. No, I'm not. Go under DL. That's a good question, Jared. Go under DL. Also, Mac is there. Christmas. These are all DTs that I can see. I'm thinking. I am. Rex, let everybody yell at me. I'm thinking Brailford, man, because we need edge. We drafted Simmons, but we need an edge rusher, and it's super.
Yeah, Simmons might not be ready. You said, right?
Yeah, so I'm rolling Brailford. This is a reach, but I think he's better than 132 to be honest with you. But go ahead, roll. Let's roll with Brailford, and then go. Let's keep eye on the corners. Click cornerback.
Oh, I'm gonna get to the next round. We'll click cornerback.
Is that our pick?
Simmons ain't gonna be ready till 2020. That's wild. All right, picks up. Lane's there.
Lane, go to all. Okay, so we got.
And by the way, man, we keep missing the fact that we need to take a running back.
No, I'm watching it. Go running back. I'm watching it.
I'm just letting you know.
There's a couple guys. There's a couple guys here. So you got Snell. There's a couple guys that we looking at. Holyfield. How's Holyfield?
Somebody said we gotta take Lane.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Lane. I can roll with Lane. I don't think he's a reach in the fourth. According to their rankings, he might be a bit of a reach, but I don't think he's a reach here. And then I'm coming back. So if we go Lane here.
Hold on. Let me Justin Lane.
Yep. and then let's keep an eye on the running backs and wide receivers.
Yeah, Snell ain't gonna make it.
No, sorry, he's gone already. I think I would have liked
He just
Snell.
left.
It's okay. My boy Ziggy's still in there. I'm taking Ziggy, and then I'm getting a wide receiver. That should round out the draft. If we can get Ziggy, and then take a look at the wide receivers. I like Wesley. If Wesley,
Why do we want to? Why we're so? We got other needs, man.
Do we though?
I mean, folks were talking about taking a safety. All right, running backs. What we doing? We got to take.
I'm taking my boy Ziggy. I'm taking my boy Ziggy right here.
From Nebraska.
Yep.
I was like,
oh no! Don't take that. Don't take that. My fault. Yeah, Rodney Anderson. My bad. I didn't see him. Good catch, Jared. I didn't see Rodney. I'm definitely taking Rodney Anderson over Ziggy. Great. The only thing about Rodney is that he's coming off injury, so there's a slight concern there. But I'm definitely taking Rodney Anderson over Ziggy. I didn't even see him. That's a good look. So you can see safety.
I'm checking safety just because somebody.
I don't think nobody that you want. So I really like this draft though. By the way, this is probably
got a lot of injured people, a lot of hurt people.
Yeah. So the only one that I don't like is that I would probably swap out. And if we can go back around those picks, if we wanted to swap Simmons, I would swap him out for somebody else. But if y'all want to do another one, we can do another one. I like this draft though. And then go to wide receiver. Oh man, Dakota Allen. Oh, he just got picked up. I like Dakota Allen. Ooh, we kind of slipped on these receivers. That ain't pretty. Go back to all. That ain't pretty, dog.
Get your safety, man.
I don't know any of these dudes.
Get the safety or the edge rusher.
They're saying Preston Williams. Where's Preston Williams? He must be a wide out.
Preston Williams, what position he play?
I think he's wide receiver.
Oh, wide receiver. Colorado State.
Draft him. I want to run this back though. Go ahead and click it and run it, and we'll run it back real quick.
All right.
Send me that one, cause I do think we did pick up some hurt dudes. So y'all all right about that. We picked up a lot of injured cats. We gotta hedge our bets there. But Simmons is so hard, man. He's so hard. This dude is dominant, fam. Like I'm telling y'all, I have a hard time passing him up right there in a second. He's good, man. I'm telling y'all, he's really good.
All right, let me go ahead and grab these. There we go. Let me see. Right.
I'll get to him. Nah,
go ahead.
I'm not passing on. He's too good. I'm telling y'all, man. Simmons is really good. Hey, if I gotta wait, I gotta wait. I'll sign somebody in free agency and wait on him. He's that good. He's good enough to wait for. Go back. You picked the right board. Draftplex. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, that dude's a game changer, man. I'm telling y'all, he's that good.
All right, let's see what we're looking like. Dang, Eric Metcalf went kind of early. Devin White gonna be there for us, man.
He is too, ain't he?
Yep, Devin White's there. Sweat's there.
I like Sweat, man. This is tough.
What we doing, man?
This is tough, man.
Devin White sitting there at 4. That don't sitting there, man. That ain't
Yeah, I don't
happening.
think you can pass. Yeah, I don't think you can pass that up.
White or Sweat. BPA in need.
I do like Sweat, man, and we need it, but it's BPA. It is BPA. Devin White. This is that. This is that Luke situation. We have and that is fair. We have taken White. We have not taken the edge rusher in the first round yet. We've taken Simmons. We did take. I agree with you guys. We did take White. Let's take, just to change it up. Let's take Sweat. I don't think White's gonna be there, but let's take Sweat to change it up. This is all experimental purposes. I get it. He is. But we're gonna take Sweat this time around. I agree with y'all. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
All right. What's next? What we going after?
That's funny. White got caught in the gas mask in this mock. That's funny, man. That's funny. So they're saying take O lineman in the second round. So we'll see.
Yeah, but
We'll see what
Taylor
happens.
Rapp's there.
Oh, is this it? Is where we at?
Yeah.
Click tackles.
Josh Jacobs is there. Yeesh.
Quick tackles day.
All click tackles. It's all reaches.
Man, they get ugly quick.
Uh-huh. I think we need to take, since y'all are yelling, take this guy.
I like Taylor Rapp. Josh
this
Jacobs
one.
at running back. This in second. Nah, I'm cool on that. Is he that good? I haven't watched him a lot.
That's value, I guess, if he's that good. But he's gonna be playing behind
Oh man, my man Jawan
McCaffrey.
Williams is there, fam.
Who?
Jawan Williams, he's nice. He is nice. Man, this is
Jacobs
tough.
and
I don't like
Mack.
the way this is falling, man, because we need a damn. I don't know what. I'm not taking a running back in the second round.
Saying he's top 10 talent, man.
Nah, I'm cool.
You got VPA, man.
Nah, I'm good. This is tough.
I can take it. You gonna take a linebacker?
I don't know, man. They're saying Bradbury. We've taken him in the second a couple times. I don't know much about Mac. I honestly don't know much about Mac.
I mean, we do got to replace TD, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad pick to take him.
I mean, it depends what we're running, but yeah, I mean, they saying Mac. Let's roll with Mac. I don't know about this one, man. I like Jawan. It's a couple guys. Let's roll with it. See what happens. We're going defensive heavy in this joint.
That's fine.
Let's pretend we sign like the best tackle in free agency and all that.
We could.
Oh, don't often say don't let Jawan beat in the third. It's a wrap. Yeah, I did like Jawan there. I like Jawan there. Is Bradbury gonna fall to the third? If so, oh nope, didn't make it.
It's all right though. We got Jenkins.
So we can take
there.
Jenkins in the third. Let's take Jenkins in the third. We need to address
Jenkins is
O-line.
there.
Let's do that.
All right, Jenkins is there. Then we got another third round pick.
Damn, feel like there ain't that many picks. It's our pick yet? Go to cornerback.
It's our pick.
Go to cornerback day.
Corner.
Ooh, Savage is there. Savage is there. Go back. I'm going with Savage at safety. Yeah, I'm going with Savage. Go back. Yeah. Yep.
Darnell Savage Jr.
I think I'm rolling with Savage.
I'm getting Savage. Not a fan of the linebacker pick.
Yeah, that one
I'm
threw
pretty
me
sure two
for a
of them
loop.
weren't fans of the Luke pick either. I was one of them.
That one threw me for a loop. I didn't really like that one too much. I don't know much about Matt. I honestly don't. I really don't. So I can't really call it there. So you got Saunders. Keep an eye on Saunders if he's there.
It was our turn.
Already?
Yeah, Kalen Saunders. That's what you want.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Unless you want to go wide receiver
Let's
here.
just check. No, not him. Not him. Go back. Go. Let's just see who's available. Cornerbacks.
Corner.
Lane still there. Hardage. Let's check out running backs. We kind of flaked on running backs.
We should take one, man. Three picks. One of these picks need to be a running back.
All right, let's go back. Let's shore up the defensive line. I'm rolling Saunders.
Saunders.
Yeah. Damn, we didn't draft no O line.
Nada.
Oh no, we did.
No
We got a
tackles.
center. We got a center though.
We got a center. No tackles.
Let's keep an eye on corners and running backs. If Lane is there, is Lane's there in the fifth?
There's no way.
If he's there in the fifth, I'm taking that all day. And then we'll have to just figure out what happens in
there. He survived.
Wow.
He's there.
Yeah, that's too easy. I'm taking that in the fifth. And
And
then we go back to running backs and take my boy Ziggy if he's there.
Gone. He gone.
Oh, damn.
He gone. It's all right. He gone. These are your running back
I'm
options.
taking Mikael Cartwright out of A&T anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, I gotta do my homework on some of these O linemen, man. I gotta start rocking with these O linemen. Was Wesley still there? Go back to all. I might have been
It's
tripping.
our pick. Who we taking, man?
I have no clue.
Unless you want to grab Preston
We
Williams.
could take Hunter Renfro. Oh, well, yeah. See what tackles are available. Let's just reach and take one. Anybody know any of these guys? Oh, the Elon dude.
Only you know.
I'm for real.
That's it.
Oh, you took Udo?
Yeah, I took you
Okay.
though. I ain't arguing. We need to take a lineman, man.
Yeah. I like this one. I like this draft a little bit. I wasn't too sold on the linebacker pick. I probably would have went corner there. I was really feeling Jawan Williams. If we really ended up with Sweat and Jawan, bro, our defense would be great. But I really admittedly got to do my homework on some of these offensive linemen, cause I gotta see what's going on. Cody Ford, I gotta figure that out, because I feel like we could. The way the draft is falling, I'm really thinking we're going O lineman. I mean, obviously it's gonna be rises and falls after the combine, but if it's falling the way it's falling right now, O-line is definitely gonna be in play. Yeah, I agree, Alex. I agree. The second round wasn't. I probably should have skipped on Mac Wilson, but I don't know much about him. But I probably should have went Jawan there. That's probably the only one I would have did different.
All right, mock drafts on the way.
All right, cool. So I mean, that's what we gonna roll with here. We're not gonna do another one. We're gonna save it until when does it? We got combine don't start.
Got time, man.
Combine starts on the 26th. Let me just check the calendar real quick. So be after the day after our next. So we'll do a combine primer, talk about the prospects, start lining them up, who we want to see, who we don't want to see. But we'll talk about that next week. All next week dedicated to the combine, and we'll line these prospects up. Oh, it's next Friday? I'm tripping.
So we'll do it the week after that. Then. But, all right.
All right.
Good show.
That being said, it was fun. That was fun. Combine's next Friday, so we'll still talk about it and line it up. That being said, we're gonna get out of here. And we'll talk to y'all later, man. It's a fun show. All right.
Thank you for listening to the Panther Nation podcast hosted by Rashad and David. Please subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and our YouTube channel at Panther Nation Podcast. You can also like our Facebook page at Panther Nation Podcast. While you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Panther Nation PC. And always remember, keep pounding.
All right, peace out, man. See y'all next week. Keep those prospects coming, man. Watch those videos. Get your knowledge up. All right. Peace out.
Yeah, man. Y'all have a good one.